Organic, ingenious supplies.
What's up, Spikes? We are back. Spike Feeder's World Headquarters. I got some friends here that are kind of like, we're playing some CDH. The C is for casual. Pretty quick intro today, but we do got to shout out our sponsors. GameGenic, we love them. These playmats, they're not actually available at our website yet, but they're going to be soon. And we couldn't have done that without GameGenic. So keep an eye out for that. Timelines are a little loosey-goosey, but GameGenic, they're great. They supply us with everything in the studio, all the things that are behind there. Aaron, wave the camera.
Behind her.
Thank you. Yeah. Well, we couldn't do it without them. Second, you know them, we love them. Burrito Splendido, right? We have a pretty heavy burrito diet at the Spike Feeders right now. That's don't look too into that, but they always supply us with they make this kind of a little more enjoyable. They give us some lunches and they make it easier for us to film by sparing us the time. So thank you to Burrito Splendido. Thank you for Jared and the cashiers that have no idea what I'm talking about. So, but I did win the die roll today. That's why I'm doing the intro, and it's the start of Mono Red Day for me for filming today by coincidence. I am playing Aaron's Calamity Galloping Inferno deck. This deck's sweet. This card has a line of text on it that if you've never played against it, you probably won't know about it. But when it makes a copy of a card, it also says, repeat this process once. So it makes 2 copies. So you can do some really broken stuff. It's good. You can do some really broken stuff that's normally not crazy. Like Professional Facebreaker, when he's making 3 copies, you get 9 treasures. Broken. Anyways, Jim.
Yeah, I'm also playing Mono Red today. It's got a little bit of white in there. This is Arabella, Abandoned Doll. A couple people have been playing this deck on the channel. I really like this deck a lot. It's probably one of my favorite legendary creatures from Duskmourn. The idea is we've got a little doll and then a whole bunch of littler things, minions, if you will. We're going to make a ton of tokens and then use Arabella's trigger to just deal a ton of damage to people whenever I attack. It's a creepy doll. I'm into creepy dolls. It's October. Maybe October when we're releasing this, but definitely October when we're filming.
Hey, I'm Aaron. My Mono Red deck features green. I'm playing Bello, Bard of the Brambles. It plays a lot of enchantments. This one specifically is built around Enchantress. And it goes really fast, makes a bunch of indestructible 4/4s or dropping cards. Duskmourn was very kind and gave us a couple of nice ones. Got the red enduring creature, both overlords. It's great. It's a raccoon. Need I say more? Bill, what Mono Red deck are you playing?
Hi, I'm Bill. I'm going to be playing Mono Red, featuring light splashes to make it America. And what is more American than Vegas? This deck is one of Elliot's favorite decks that he has, at least as far as I'm aware, and he calls it lovingly, Big Cow Goes to Vegas. This is a Ruhan of the Fomori dice roll coin flip random effects deck. It runs all 7 of the Fallout bobbleheads, so I'm hoping to assemble Exodia at some point. The theme of this deck is hit it big, and what easier way to do that than with a 7/7?
Did you get new glasses?
I did. Are they really reflective?
They're really reflective, yeah.
They're
nice. I like them.
Thank you.
I can see really clearly through them.
Sound off in the comments if you like Bill's glasses. And if you don't, comment twice.
Let's crack into our GameGenic bastions. All right, any pre-gamers? Nope. No.
Not me.
All right, I'll draw for the turn. Oh, I got a little commander's plate. Your turn.
Okay. I will draw a card.
It's not that good when everyone's mono red.
Yeah, that's true.
That's actually a pretty bad play.
I'm going to play this Spectator Seating. And do we have 1/1 white vampire creature tokens with lifelink?
You shut your mouth. I refuse to get Conquistador again.
I'm going to pass the turn.
Forest. I gotta play all my spells fast because I don't want to get Conquistador. Utopia Sprawl, Naming Mountain. Pass.
I'll draw. I'm going to play this Arid Mesa and immediately crack it going to 39. I'm just going to be finding this Raugrin Triome tapped.
America.
And I'll pass. America.
It's actually pronounced Ruhan.
I'll draw for the turn. I got a second revised mountain, and he's got a fire diamond.
Oh, it's a nice mana base.
It already comes into play tapped, you know. Couldn't get conquistadored anyways. Past the turn.
It's nice looking mountains, Bill. It's a good
draw
deck
a card.
building.
I'm going to play a mountain
Don't you do it.
and cast Charismatic Conquistador.
I can't get away from this card. And it always mangles me.
I'll pass.
I don't fix. Fire Blast. Draw a card. Oh, cool. I can deal with it in 2 turns, I guess. Until then, it's going to ruin my life.
It's actually pronounced Ruhan.
Can't keep getting away with this, Jim. All right, we're going to lay the foundations and some stuff here. Play forests, add 3. I'm just going to cast my commander tapped. That one's okay. I'll pass.
Conquistador.
I'll untap and draw. Let's just play this Tundra into this tapped Brazen Dwarf. This is a 2-mana 1/3. Whenever I roll 1 or more dice, it deals 1 to each opponent.
Actually, it comes into play tapped.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Draw for the turn. Got a funny card in my hand that only punishes Elliot.
Elliot,
I'm gonna play this
it's not even
mana.
here.
Yeah, I know, right?
Is it electric green?
Is it electric green? Yeah.
So I'm gonna play a Sun Spine Lynx. So this is this card is actually really good. Kind of underplayed. So it's a 5/4 for 4. Players can't gain life. Damage can't be prevented. Also, when it comes into play, it deals damage to each player equal to the amount of non-basics they control.
Oh.
So he's gonna come into play tapped. You know, yeah, he's gonna come into play tapped, and then Jim, you're gonna take 1, and Bill, you're gonna take 2.
37.
Angry Kitty, your turn.
Okay. I'll untap, draw a card, play a mountain. I will tap to cast my commander, Arabella.
Yeah, under Battlefield
doll.
tapped.
No.
Can you imagine?
Give myself a token.
Conquistador. Combat.
Yeah.
I will attack Phil.
Oh, I
2.
definitely automatically put myself to 38.
You're okay for now.
Always.
I'm currently the bad guy.
So I will do the 2 damage. I won't gain life because of the links, and I'll pass.
It's
That
only
doesn't
when
even
you
look
attack.
This has vigilance and not lifelink.
Almost.
Go ahead.
I'm on tapping. Draw. All right, I'm going to play Kessig Wolf Run and play a tapped Mind Stone. Love to see it. And I'm going to play a Farseek.
Okay.
Storm count 2.
Sure.
I'm just going to find a mountain off my Farseek. Is this Lynx? Don't want anything too fancy here. And then I want to move to combat and attack Philip.
Smart.
And then I will pass the turn.
All right. I'll be untapping. Draw. Let's play this basic planes. We're doing it.
Oh, heck yeah.
I'm being metagamed.
I'm going to tap these 3 to play this Perception bobblehead, and that will be tapped. Combat attack Phil for 1.
I'm being metagamed.
I'll pass.
All right, so on tap, draw for the turn. Don't have too much going on here. Gonna play a mountain and suit up the Lynx. Oh, good luck trying to kill it. Just kidding. Everyone's playing red. Who's wronged me the most?
In like life or in this game?
It's you, Aaron. Take
Yeah,
5.
it's for sure.
Actually, JK, take 8.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah,
30,
I'm gonna regret this attack in like 3 seconds, but
Anyway.
pass it to Jim.
Okay. I'll untap, draw a card. Well, I'm going to do this pre-combat because it's the optimal way to do it. I would like to hop to it.
Ouch.
So hop to it is going to resolve, and I will make 3 rabbits. Then I'm going to move to combat.
Gonna be another quick one.
Players can't gain life.
Bill,
What?
take 3, please.
Why me?
And then Arabella triggers on attack, and it'll deal 5
Yes.
to each of you, and I won't gain life.
That's correct. So I'm taking
Bill takes
8.
8, going to 29, and then I'm just going to pass.
Just gonna pass. Huh. Interesting. Untap. Draw. Oh. 2 mana. I'm gonna cast Nature's Lore.
Okay.
You got it.
He's rampant.
I'm gonna find a Cinder Glade off of this Nature's Lore, as much as I'd like it to be a basic. But here we are. Can I take a turn off? Maybe I can. Maybe I can't. I don't like playing responsibly. That's not glibby of me. I don't like that. Is that funny? Attack Bill.
What? Why me?
26?
Yeah. Go ahead.
You can't laugh, Bill.
Oh my god.
Laughing hurts.
Being on the side of the table is not good for you.
Apparently not.
Phil learned that last time.
I think I just have to play Ruhan. I think I need a blocker that isn't this brazen dwarf. That feels like it sucks. But yeah, I think that's what I got to do. I'm gonna play this Misty Rainforest, and I'm gonna crack it going to 25. I'm gonna find this basic island to play around this Sunspine with.
So oppressive.
And then, unfortunately, untapped, giving Jim a vampire for the first time this game. I'm going to cast Ruhan of the Fomori.
Conquistador. That's Spanish for with Conquistador.
So he's a 4-mana 7/7. He can only attack random opponents. I will move to combat. I will randomly select Jim. That was random, and then I'll pass the turn.
But you... oh, right.
No,
It's only
yeah.
dice. Yeah. My turn. I know how magic works. Not. Okay, so I do have a 6 mana. I can continue to punish Bill. But I actually think... You know what? I've played this game. This has happened to me. This has already happened. I've been destroyed by Arabella, so I'm gonna play this Inferno Titan. So we'll be tapped. I gotta kill.
Bello? Good choice.
I wouldn't even blame him.
Read it down there. Yes, last turn. I'm gonna kill. No, Arabella's gonna stay, but I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
That's what we're gonna do.
All right.
Fair.
And Jim, I gotta hit you here. Your life total's too high, so I got 8 coming in at you.
8? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take 8. Go
So-
to 31.
I'm done for the turn.
Okay. Non-tap. Draw a card. Oh, it's a land. I'm a genius.
You'll say damage though.
I'm a genius. Tap 4. Cast Perforos.
I don't know. Plan for Perfro.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Game's going fast, baby.
Yeah.
Combat. What we got here? Phil? Take 3 off of these. On attack, all of you will take 3. So Phil takes 6, going to 20.
I have an effect before blockers actually.
okay.
So we'll take the 3 damage off of the doll first, right?
Yep.
24. I was gonna make this play anyway, but now this just makes it a little better. I'm gonna beast within Commander's Plate
Oh.
before blockers. You're thinking about it like you have.
No. Well, sorry. Do I not get priority?
No. You have the beast already.
I'm gonna deflecting swatch you off the planet.
You don't have your Commander in Plate.
That sounds good.
You
So
can
this
red
is,
flare it though. That'd be crazy actually.
Oh, yeah.
this is a pretty meta play by Aaron here.
Would you like to
so,
play untapped?
well, yeah, yeah, it's untapped.
Untapped.
Okay, so what happened? Yeah,
blockers.
but you did this. So Arabella already resolved,
Yeah,
right?
the trigger has
Yeah.
Or so you don't gain the life, and then I am going to block the Conquistador.
Yeah. However, Conquistador trigger will deal us 2 damage each.
Yes.
That's true. 20.
Now we have blocked Charismatic Conqueror down.
Phil takes 1 more.
Phil takes 1, going to 23. That's going to be it for me.
All right. Well, that wasn't the worst. In for that. Draw a card. Don't have to get Conquistador anymore. Sheltered Thicket. 1 green mana. I'm going to cast a Wild Growth on this mountain. I have lots of mana for my Bello. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Uh-oh.
5. I'm going to cast Sight of the Scale Lords. What is Sight of the Scale Lords?
People want to know.
Pulls up a power.
Great Concertarch here, uncommon, 4 and a green enchantment at the beginning of combat on your turn. Creatures you control with 4 toughness or greater get +2 pursuit and get vigilance until end of turn.
Oh.
Now, I didn't tell you this when I played Bello, but withholding information. Bello also on my turn, my non-aura, equipment, artifacts, and enchantments, men of value 4 or greater, 4/4 elementals in addition to other types, and has indestructible haste, and whenever you deal combat damage, play a joker. It's a lot of
Thank you for telling me specifically.
It's a lot of text. It doesn't, you know what? It doesn't even attack rate. But I have it, and it triggers itself. That part's cool.
Yep.
Move
Yep.
combat.
Neat.
Trigger this.
Yeah.
Attack fill.
4?
6 if you take. You can block. You have a 3/3. It's an option.
Yeah, but there's a third chance. I could take a 7.
There's a third chance.
You know, math's pretty bad. Okay, fine.
I hope we
Yeah.
take 7.
That's nothing.
I'm so excited for this combat step.
Oh,
I'm so excited.
All right. Well, untap and draw. We will play this polluted delta. I'm going to crack this polluted delta, going to 19. I'm going to find this additional basic island.
This is the hardest working Sunspine links of like all time.
You a big fan of Lorwyn?
Elliot is.
Yeah, I knew he was always a little weird.
Yeah. I'm going to tap 3, and thankfully this will come into play untapped. Charisma Bobblehead.
Ooh.
Which I will then follow up by tapping 4 to play this Vidalcan Squirrel Whacker. So as
Be real.
it's an Infinity card. As it enters the battlefield, I roll a 6-sided dice twice. Its base power is the first result, and its base toughness is the second result. And then if I would roll 1 or more 6-sided dice, instead roll them, and I may exchange 1 result with either his power or toughness. So I can basically store 2 dice rolls. So his power, that was a 3, and his toughness is a 5. So he is 3/5. And I'm just going to store those very helpfully on here.
We take 2 damage.
And 1 or more dice, so it's still just 1.
so
one
it's just
damage.
one.
Yeah. So 20.
Couldn't be per, eh?
Is that-
We're too good.
Do you roll 2 dice when it enters, or do you roll 1 die?
One die twice, but
If you roll 1 die twice, we take 2
It's
damage.
one instance, I assume.
it says roll a 6-sided dice twice.
Oh, okay. You know what?
Let's just say, you know what?
I'm taking 2, actually. I'm
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Yeah. Comments let us know.
28,
Yeah.
20. This is an Infinity card. It doesn't have rulings.
I don't know the text, I don't know the rules of Infinity very well.
All right. Well, that's going to allow me to move to combat.
Yeah, Phil can take 7.
Ruhan trigger.
I'm so excited.
The way I'm going to do this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, I'm not scared at all, actually.
1. That's a Philip
Hey.
Roman. Choo choo.
That was a nice block. Just conned you into 1 more damage. 14.
So Phil goes to 14. That's
And that's 7
extremely-
Ruhan damage.
Nothing.
It's all lottery, okay?
Yeah.
Wasn't
Hey,
wasn't
it's
a
out of-
chance at all.
It's out of my
Make
hands.
informed decisions.
I'll pass.
I knew what was happening the entire time.
I just paid the tax with my life. Draw a card for the turn.
Bill relying on the gambler's guarantee. Don't you think I'm due?
Okay, well, we gotta do the thing, right? Something spike feeders. What are you doing if you're not going for it? So I would like to cast Calamity, Galloping Inferno.
That's a horse mount.
Inferno, it's so big, it can crew an Inferno Titan. Any effects before I turn my guys
I have a Mind Stone on lock. You let me know.
Okay, so whose gym is at the most life?
Yes.
All right.
He has a bunch of Perforos I'm terrified of.
Yeah, well, okay, we'll
hop
kill a
to
couple
the way.
things. Okay, I got a couple things that are going to happen.
Uh-huh.
So, in the interest of eating burritos faster, I'm going to kill fan favorite Aaron. Aaron, everything is coming at you, including
I'm not even surprised.
2 tokens.
I already have an Uber on the way. I know it was that.
Okay, so I have 2 Inferno Titans. They don't get the attack trigger, but they do get the ETB trigger. The ETB triggers are going to go 3, 1, 1, Bill's face.
Okay.
18 for me.
Tokens down. Arabella to the command zone.
And Aaron, I got you taking 6, 12.
Sorry, are you killing Bello here? What's happening here?
Oh, I forgot to kill Bello. But I guess he'll die through the attack. Aaron, I'm attacking you for 6, 12, 17, 21.
I have an effect before it blocks.
Fuck. Can you imagine
think
if
I don't have one?
Obscuring Haze?
I'm just saying.
I have
I'm saying
Obscuring
fog.
Haze in this deck. This deck blocks
yeah, but-
really, really bad. Show me Obscuring Haze. That's a thought vessel. We're going to block a 6.
So you're taking 11, 15.
Go to 6.
Jim, you still have a Perforos in play?
5. I still have a Perforos in play.
Doesn't bode well. All right.
I will pass the turn to Jim. I lose
Oh,
my
sorry.
copies.
My apologies.
Oh, of course.
Of course. Okay.
Put him back in his house.
Untap. Draw a card. Play planes.
Hey, if Jim and I are dead, that means you have to attack Phil, right?
Yes.
Perfect.
I really want him to die roll to attack you.
That's not going to happen.
If Aaron's dead, you have to attack Phil, right?
Probably.
The odds only go up.
Listen, regardless of how many players are in this game, it's a 50-50. Either I attack you or I don't.
True. I think we might be able to kill Phil.
I'm afraid I'm going down with the ship here.
Hear me out.
I refuse.
I'm going to tap 2 and cast Raise the Alarm.
Okay.
A little precarious. What a 1.
I will make 2 soldiers.
Yep, that's it though, right?
That is it.
You can activate Purple's ability.
14.
I could. I think I'm just going to pass.
Interesting. Never thought I'd see another untap step here. That's
He's waiting for an optimal time.
Well, see, what I'm thinking is that Aaron has enough mana to recast Bello and attack with this Sight of the Scale Lords, right?
I do. I'm gonna draw a card and see what's up. Not obscurities.
This is so fitting for the deck because they're going to set it up that Ruhan can kill me.
Yeah.
Ruhan might just go the wrong way. I love this.
He gets easily distracted.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay 5 mana. Do I need trample? We'll find out. Keep up my Keswick Wolf run.
Smart.
I'm gonna cast a Bello, Bard of the Brambles, yet again. Animating my Sight of the Scale Lord. Moving to combat. Trigger Sight of the Scale Lord. Attack Philip. For 6. Draw a card. And then let's do some game actions before I die here. I'm going to cast a Thought Vessel, and then I'm going to cast 3 Visits.
Yep.
I'm going to find a commercial district. Not to be Surveil 1. That 4 can go in the graveyard. I'll pass.
Okay. Let's see.
made it, Phil.
Let's see what's
You made
going on. I'll draw. I will play this Scalding Tarn as my land for the turn. And I'm not going to crack it quite yet. I think I'm okay without doing that. I also don't need to cast anything before combat, so I'm going to move directly to combat. Ruhan is going to make a decision here.
There's no way.
We're going to see what happens. Okay, once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3.
Oh, it's me.
Okay. I will move to combat. I'm going to attack Phil for 4 and Jim for 7 with Ruhan of the Fomori.
I'm at a precarious life total here. Hey, Bill.
Uh-huh.
Do you remember when I blocked 6 so I could try to save the 1 statistically?
Yeah.
That sucks.
It mattered. It mattered. Jim,
sucks.
are you blocking?
I am not blocking.
That's concerning.
I have a response.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I'm going to tap 2 here to, at instant speed, cast Legion Leadership to double target creature's power and give it first strike.
Uh-oh.
In response to that, or I guess after it resolves, it really doesn't matter, I'm going to cast Critical Hit to give target creature double strike until end of turn. I will hit you for 28 commander damage.
Okay. Before damage, I would like to cast Generous Gift targeting Ruhan.
Damn it!
Oh my god.
This was gonna be so good. Okay, I'm like shaking. That was, and the cow becomes an elephant.
That's an upgrade.
It's something. I'll then tap 3 in my second main phase to cast Priority Boarding. Whenever I roll a die, I may reveal the top card of my library only once each turn. Whenever I reveal a card with mana value less than the result this way, I may exile it. If I do, I may play it this turn. I am now hellbent and passing the turn to who was supposed to be dead.
Hey, it'd be a lot better if Jim was dead. I might not. I might actually have a chance here. It'd be pretty sick.
Draw card. You don't.
Instead, I'm very.
Play a mountain.
I'm very.
Maybe he has no creatures in hand.
Maybe. I'm just going to pass.
Oh, he's like a cat playing with his food, bro. We're talking about getting burritos. Instead, he's making him wait.
I'm just gonna get.
Listen, his Uber's outside right now.
Yeah.
He's getting charged by the minute.
This is like when Phil lived the last time, just to kill me. I'm just gonna lose the raise the alarm.
I already cast Raise the 11.
He's gonna flash in a Naven Mind Sensor or something.
I'm gonna play a mountain. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing some game actions before I die, I guess. 4 mana again. I get to play Ghoul Enchantments of Bello, I guess. I'm gonna play Gruul War Chant. Another nice Dragon's Maze uncommon. It's a 4-mana enchantment. Attacking creatures you control get +1/+0. It can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures.
Okay.
I'm gonna move to combat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Attacking
trigger
Bill?
some stuff. Attack Jim. They have Vigilance.
They have Vigilance and they are 6s each.
How much damage?
6, 12, 15.
Cal.
+1/+0 from Gruul War Chant.
17.
I'll pass priority and declare attackers. No blocks. In declare blockers. I would like to cast Grand Crescendo, X equals 4.
All right. That can resolve.
Okay. I will make 4 citizens.
Take 8.
Trigger Perforos 4 times.
Now,
6.
I have a play on the way out here.
Okay.
Some might consider it spiteful. King making, you might call it. But GM decided to not kill me in his turn. So I'm going to pay...
These are citizens. I don't have them.
That's fine.
I'm going to pay 3 mana here. Just 3. Only 3. Like a Starstorm for 1.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm going to deal 1. So there's 4 Peripheral triggers on the stack.
On the stack.
I will Starstorm for 1.
Okay. Starstorm resolves.
Okay. Each creature.
My creatures have indestructible.
God.
Throughout the line of text.
Well, you have in fact cast Starstorm.
Yes. 1
Starstorm
damage marked.
Starstorm resolves.
My creatures are indestructible.
1 damage marked. Very good. Perforos trigger on the stack.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm out of abilities.
Okay. Very good.
Car's outside anyway.
Yeah.
I gotta get going.
I think I'm tearing up.
It's getting late.
I just wanted to reveal what was my hand. You know?
Aaron's end step.
Uh-huh.
You got anything?
No, I'm hellbent.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right, untap.
Oh, man.
Did not go as expected.
No, Jim can gain life now. Well, this card has got to be a pretty good one. I will draw.
I tried to help. I didn't try very hard.
I think this is the worst possible card. I'm not joking. I think this is maybe the worst draw in the deck. I'm going to play the Spectator Seating tapped.
This has never happened before. I'm not going to concede.
I guess I'm going to activate my Perception bobblehead. So that costs 3. What does this do? Look at the top X cards in my library, where X is the number of bobbleheads I control, 2. I may cast a spell with mana value 3 or less from among them without paying its mana cost. Put the rest on the bottom in a random
There we
order.
go. Let's get another ball ahead.
All right, top 2. Well, I did hit a card that I can cast off of this.
Okay.
It is an Intelligence bobblehead.
Oh.
So we're gaming. They go on the bottom in any order. That's random over here. I'm not a coward, so I'm going to move to combat and swing everything at Jim. This is for a whopping 7 damage.
Yep.
And I'll pass.
Okay. What are you at? 14?
I'm at 6.
You're at 6.
Yes, I also took damage from the Perforos.
You also took damage from the Perforos.
There's a lot happening while proposing the stack here.
I'll play Plains.
Okay.
Also, I think I'm at 13 again. I missed the Sunbaked Canyon.
That's a win extra.
Game lost.
Yeah.
Be more careful next time.
I'm going to tap 5 to cast Rabble Rousing. This says Hideaway 5,
Okay.
so I'm going to hide away.
He wouldn't beat down by this Arabella deck.
I know.
Maybe it's really good.
I blame the Conquistador.
Yeah, me too.
We're going to do that. So Rabble Rousing says, whenever I attack with 1 or more creatures, create that many 1/1 green and white citizen creature tokens. Then if you control 10 or more creatures, I can play the exiled card without paying its mana cost. Move to combat. Attack you for 6. Trigger Rabble Rousing. Make 6 citizens. Trigger Perforos. Deal 12 to you. Then cast SRAM's Expertise.
So not only was I dead exclusively to the tokens with no other adulterations whatsoever, I am now dead 6 times over. Yeah.
This deck's sick.
Yes.
This deck is real sick.
Very much so.
I love killing people with 1/1s.
I guess that we can call that a wrap. Welcome to the post-game wrap-up, brought to you by Bruto Splendido. I am inconsolable for two major reasons. One of them is this spectator seating, just rubbing the salt in the wounds. The second is that I was going to one-shot you with Ruhan, and you stopped it. Elliot is also infuriated on my behalf.
I think Elliot's at work right now and he's just like got a shiver.
Yeah, he's
What just happened? There's a disturbance.
I might have won the game if that happened.
It's possible. You were at
with the
one.
Starstorm.
Yeah, because I have Starstorm, this
right.
particular. Yeah, it's a really good.
That's funny.
It was great up until it was did nothing actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I get both creatures, and then it's good. It would have been great. But instead, I died. Not a great showing from Bello. You know, it is what it is.
It is a combo deck, like in a way, right? Like you need the pieces and like you
You
need
had a
the
lot of
ramp.
ramp. You had a
Yeah.
lot of ramp.
Yeah,
You drew.
I
You
needed
definitely
more
drew one
the
half
other
of your
side.
deck and a scale of the sight of the
Yeah.
scale lords. Right?
You know how long it took me to find a sight of the Scale Lords? It was the last card I
Literally-
found for this
yeah,
deck.
literally.
I had to pick through bulk. Really hot ticket, sight of the Scale Lords.
Yeah, constantly sold out.
Yeah.
This game kind of went the way that a lot of my like Mothman games go. Like you're just an immediate threat,
Play
and
Commander?
like you know what
do you mean?
what are you gonna do, right? Like I can just try to annoy everybody a little bit.
No.
Which still gets
You're
you
not winning
killed.
that game.
Or I could try to kill somebody, which still gets you killed. Right? You kind of have so, but yeah, you know, you get to see how powerful this card is, though, right? Like the double
strong.
titans
Yeah.
and this cat, right? Like, oh, man, this cat just like punishing the Elliot mana base so hard.
Yeah.
You didn't even hit like
links.
premium targets in
No.
that deck. Like,
So I had a meteor golem in hand, but I didn't have that. Right? I was like, but yeah. So
Yeah.
Yep. And Arabella was off to the races. Conquistador.
Back cards. We do love a good conquistador, don't we, Aaron?
has a lot of text. It
Yeah.
messes up my whole
really
everything.
does.
My whole lifestyle just ruins it.
like didn't play with that card for a long time, and now it's just
Now it's my whole life. I can't get away from it.
CDH today.
I wake up in the middle of the night, chills, and cookies the door.
Well, if you don't want to wake up in the middle of the night with chills, you can keep your wonderful cards in wonderful Gamegenic products.
Untapped.
Deck boxes, all this stuff. Yeah, you can get them untapped, and your opponent won't make a vampire. They make deck boxes, they make sleeves, they make the playmats that you see before you today. And we love them very much because they love us and they help us make this cool content. If you also want to help us make cool content just directly, you can go to our Patreon, patreon.com/thespikefeeders. And for as little as $1 a month, you can join the names that are scrolling to my sides right now and to the bottom, I think?
Bottom.
Yeah, bottom. And yeah, you can just help us make the show directly. Your name will show up in the credits if you are subscribed at that tier, and we appreciate every single one of them very, very, very much. You also get access to our Discord and a whole bunch of really cool stuff that we do with our patrons. So with that, I think we're just going to catch you in the next one.